Hello, and welcome to Heart for the House. 2020 was definitely not the year anyone was expecting, but amidst all the craziness, Living Word shone a brighter light than ever. Living Word, you made 2020 one of our most impactful years to date, and today we want to give you a recap of all we accomplished with your help. Welcome to Heart for the House 2020. Living Word partnered with Awaken 2020 in January, where thousands of people gathered to shout and praise the name of Jesus at the ASU Stadium in Tempe. Many received healing, deliverance, and heard the gospel for the first time. We believe this event was just one of the signs of a new decade of revival in our country. God has called Living Word to international ministry with a mission to strengthen families and local churches. In January of 2020, Living Word sent a team of missionaries and worshipers on that mission to Uganda. Our team organized revival services in the heart of Gulu, Uganda. Each day, the team would worship in front of up to 35,000 people, and the power of God fell in tremendous ways. At each service, pastors from local churches would come and preach so that we could encourage people to go attend their churches even after our revival services were done. Then, Apostle Grace of Phaneru Ministries would end the night with amazing signs and miracles. Mountains of crutches were built by people who were able to walk again. And a little boy who had been mute since birth said his very first word, Yesu, which means Jesus. Then, on a Sunday morning, our team worshipped at Living Word Uganda in front of 1,500 people to celebrate the grand opening of the Living Word Elementary School, which will provide government-accredited education to thousands of children in the years to come. Living Word also hosted Kingdom Youth Conference. They equipped students, youth workers, and volunteers to become better disciples of Jesus Christ and empower them to bring a new wave of faith among our youth.
Big cheer for the red carpet arrivals. It's not the Oscars, but for the guests here tonight, this event sure makes them feel like stars. The 100 guests at Living Word Bible Church in Mesa tonight attending prom.
But this prom is a little different. The guests here have special needs, and it's not just limited to high school students.
Just to see the excitement on their face, I mean, it is breathtaking.
I want them to know that there's a community of people out there that love them.
And it took a community to put all this together, some 400 volunteers.
No one was prepared for the chaos that the COVID-19 pandemic would cause in our world. But at Living Word, our family stepped up in amazing ways to shine an even brighter light than ever before. When businesses and churches began shutting down, Living Word stayed open. We followed all the guidelines set by our medical experts and found ways to continue having church together.
I'm looking forward to the day when we got to have church out in our parking lot.
Wait, what?
One Mesa Church is getting creative when it comes to bringing their community together.
We offered drive-in and outdoor seating, bringing church outside of our walls and into the community. In 2020 alone, we had a total of over 7,200 cars, averaging to about 21,000 people, attend our drive-in services. Prayer was offered in safe drive-through tents. We didn't stop there, though. Our outreach teams jumped into action to bring relief to at-risk communities. First, we collected and gave out 500 boxes of desperately needed cleaning supplies to at-risk families. Then, when our frontline health workers began to face a face mask shortage, our teams were able to make 850 masks for the Red Cross. News of this reached the local Banner hospitals, and they asked if we could help them as well. We were able to supply Banner hospitals with over 6,000 masks all told. With schools closing and parents being unable to work, many families struggled to put food on the table. In response to that crisis, Living Word partnered with businesses and ministries across the valley to bring food to those who needed it. We worked with Safeway to provide meals to 250 families who had been on school lunch programs, and our volunteers made 1,500 salads in our partnership with Salad & Go. Finally, we gave out a total of 8,000 boxes of food to families with our Farmers to Families program.
As part of our annual Christmas tradition, Living Word partnered with Agape Adoption Agency to deliver more than 1,000 gifts to local foster children.
We also expanded our online audience. Our services received a total of 525,000 live streams just in 2020, And on YouTube, our videos got over 566,000 views. And Wake Up, our daily Bible study show, continued to be the #1 daily Bible study show. At our annual Afternoon of Hope, we gave 100 single mothers a well-deserved celebration, a reminder that they are loved and cherished and that they are not alone. We believe that moms with hope will raise children who hope, and we know that God will do amazing things in those families. We were able to bless each mom with a Christmas gift both for herself and for each of her children. Isaiah 12:4 says, "Give praise to the Lord, proclaim his name, make known among the nations what he has done, and proclaim that his name is exalted." The Bible is very clear. As Christians, we are called to break out of our comfort zone and go preach the gospel to those who are lost. At Living Word, that calling is one of our top priorities. That's why we have partnered with Phaneroo Ministries International to bring life-changing outdoor revival services to America. Phaneroo is Greek for to make manifest, and we are empowering a generation that desires not just to hear of God's mighty works, but to do his works. They have experienced incredible revival in Africa and Asia, and now we are bringing that revival to America. Our goal is to bring churches from all across Arizona and our nation into partnership together to bring thousands of people to the love of Christ through these outdoor services. As part of our partnership with Phaneroo, Living Word has been able to purchase an incredible outdoor service stage rig and an LED screen for under a third of normal market value. Already, that stage and screen have helped us provide drive-in services during the pandemic, and our monthly revival services began in November of 2020. In America, there are over 30 million kids and teens with special needs. As a result, many families struggle to go to church, since so often they are not equipped to meet their children's needs. God put it on our heart to be a light to those families and to create opportunities for both the children and the parents to experience church in a fun and safe way. So, in 2019, we had experts design 3 classrooms that would become Champions Club and began construction. After tireless research and development, Champions Club became a reality for Living Word in December of 2020. Champions Club is an expertly designed developmental classroom which creatively helps kids with special needs discover their love for God and their relationship with Him. Each student will experience the wonders of God while developing at their own individual level. Our classrooms utilize sensory, motor, and educational specialized equipment to provide a safe and relevant environment for each participant as they learn about God. God's greatest gift to families are their children, and at Living Word, we will do everything we can to encourage and empower families to be successful. We are so incredibly grateful for all that you contributed in 2020. We truly came together as a family to step up and take care of those who are at risk in our communities. Now, we're looking forward to even greater things in 2021, so let's keep praying and believing for God to do the unbelievable.
Thank you to all those who gave their time and gave money and gifts to this. I want you to know that God went before us and it was a great success.